Welcome to the party, pal.
Welcome. Welcome to another stream. It's been a while. I know I've been doing like one a week, one every 2 weeks lately. It's because I've been getting so busy. But I hope you guys can bear with me. But I do finally have some really good stuff I could share with everyone today. Where I went for a storm chase all week.
Welcome.
Impressive.
Hey, Foot Knight, welcome. So yeah, Foot Knight was last streaming some Minecraft. Well worth a follow. Yeah, are you on mobile or something? It's but yeah, I chased storms 2 days ago. I chased storms yesterday. I chased storms today. And only one of these 3 days did I get lightning, which was today. The storm chases have been very just a mixed bag. Oh yeah. But tonight I did a photo session for high school golf. Still doing the sports photography. And after that, only during monsoon, which is like the summer time. And usually it's a really good show during summertime, but this year has been very much a mixed bag. I've had way more failed storm chases than I've had successful ones this year. So it's been but yeah, it's finally today was pretty nuts. I wish I took screenshots of radar like during it. Like there's a moment where this is the one I particularly wish I took a screenshot of where so I use an app called Radar Scope. Actually, I'll share with you guys. Open the main layout, main monitor here. Flip it over. This is Radar Scope. This is what you see. And you can still see a lot of red dots. I wonder if my red dot is still there. Carlos, Donna. No, my red dot isn't there still. Mine was like right around here. I remember I was like right below Scott Young. But earlier today, all of Tucson was covered in storm cells. They've all moved on to other places. It looks like Phoenix is getting some good weather right now. Let's see if I can recognize any names over there. No, these are all storm chaser folks. I suppose I'm yeah. But so typically, Radar Scope will draw a ladder on a storm. I'm zooming in a lot so you can see the ladder. And you click on it, it'll say the cell name, the time, and it's tracking north at 12 knots. It says the speed of it and everything. And it gives you an estimate that, like, oh, 12 at midnight, it's going to be here, right? And if your location dot is here, you're like, oh, okay, this storm is going to be over my head around midnight. Well, earlier today, I wish I took a photo of it, but I was located here in Tucson, somewhere on the east side, like here-ish. And I was in a spot where I was surrounded by storms, but dry. The storms were all around me, but not over me, which was wonderful. And there was one main storm right at sunset that when sunset hit, it started lightning bolts like every few seconds. Like it was just putting on a show. And I checked the radar and it had tracks heading west. And I would say, like, say this Flanagan guy is me. The storm is like right here and it's tracking this direction. Well, there's a moment where a hiker walked by because I was at a trailhead. A hiker walked by. I said, "Hi, I'm just taking pictures of storms." And we had a nice little exchange of small talk and whatnot. And then all of a sudden, I start getting some wind coming in and then some raindrops. And it's like, uh oh. Because when you start feeling a little bit of raindrops during the monsoon, it could out of nowhere all of a sudden be complete sheets of rain. And I'm hiked in probably a good couple 100 feet into this trailhead with tons of photography gear and a wagon. So I decided, okay, it's time to pack up and book it. And once I got back to the car, I looked at the radar and the tracks had flipped. It was heading west, or west in this context. It was heading west and then it flipped. All of a sudden, it did a 180 and it was heading east and it was headed right for me. And I wound up driving through, punching through it. And I actually have some video of me punching through. Um, it was crazy. Um, yeah, here it is right here. I'll put the audio on. It was coming down really. There was a moment where the like visibility went to near zero. By the way, is chat working in this display, or has nobody's chatted yet? I think during this window, they're usually down in the bottom right. There's chat. Anyways, yeah, here's some of the crazy some of the lightning. But yeah, I made a couple of GIFs. Here's one of them. This was my setup. Here's the current camera that I'm filming this on. And here's my 6D set up on another tripod. This one was pointing left. This one was pointing right. Kind of like crisscross. And that's some of the lightning show that we were getting. Both of them were taking a picture during this. And I am presently importing the photos from this to Lightroom. So I believe we're going to get a good bolt counting stream tonight. Let's go to my miscellaneous and turn the counter on. I'm going to reset it first. And let's show the lightning count. We're going to get to count some lightning. I got a couple more. Oh, here's another similar one. It was a total vibe out there. This is the first one I got. Oh no. That's the same one I just shared. Okay, this is the first one I got. It was a bit more shaky. I was moving the camera, so it got kind of shaky. It's kind of manic, actually. Just double check that the stream is still going. Checking my channel. Yeah, we're live. Oh, that was probably an echo. Let's turn browser audio off. Yeah. Yeah, I made those GIFs with the Lightning photo app. Lightning camera. Wonder if it's still on Google Play. There's a number of them, but there's none that I have. I wonder why that is. What's a Lightning Camera Pro like? It's very similar. Yeah, it shoots like a constant video. And then you do start capture. What does this one do? Catch the lightnings. Wow, those are so fake images. Configure the sensitivity. That is obviously a picture not taken on a phone. Same with this one back here. Yeah, look at those lights. That is an F11 sensor, or maybe F8 on a DSLR or mirrorless. That is not a photo captured with a phone. All right, import is almost done for the R6 images. Why is Lightroom not? Probably because it's doing the import. It's just like, don't touch me yet. A little battery rotation. This right here is my 6D card. Oh, is it done importing? Just double check. Oh, it's not responding. Well, I captured a few time lapses tonight.
Welcome.
Which I'm particularly excited about. What up, Sean Kosel? How's things out? Good morning, right? Out in Germany. It's probably super early there. It's like 11:30 here. Not quite morning here yet. but soon. The time difference is a trip. You're in the future. You're in tomorrow. Oh, wait. In the past with Cliff. Yeah, for sure. It's like sunset tomorrow in New Zealand, right? It's gonna be such a trip. So I have a trip to Japan planned for March, and the time difference is gonna be like just humongous. I'm in Arizona on the West Coast, U.S. It's a 13-hour flight. And my wife is. Oh yeah, that's also very much across the world. My wife has a theory where she thinks if we go to Tokyo Disneyland the day after we get there, like that might help with the jet lag. I don't know. I'm kind of like Disneyland is exhausting. I I don't know if that's gonna help with jet lag or hinder. Oh my gosh, the Lightroom is still just not responding. I gotta. Does it go over Pacific or by Europe East? I don't know. I think it probably goes west. That might make the most sense. I guess I could like see what the distance is going east first west. Um, does a flight from West Coast US to Japan go east or west? Oh yeah, westward. Yeah, we'll definitely go westward. Hmm. There's a Reddit post about it. Would a flight from America to Japan fly left or right in the world map? Left west. I'm on the east coast of America. When I go to a Japan flight, it goes west. I often have a connecting flight in Seattle. So even from the east coast of the US, you'll still fly west. So I guess being on the west coast US, I'm slightly closer than say somebody on the east coast like New York or something. That's like a 6 to 8 hour flight. So they would be looking at like 20 hours. Neither you would fly straight. Freaking Reddit trolls. I swear. I don't think I caught any lightning in this shot. Also, the color is like totally messed up here. But was I that underexposed? Hmm. Um, there's a few good ones. Um, Photo Mechanic is a really good one. Um, Also another really great one would be ACDC. Mm-hmm. I wonder how much. Oh, looks like it's $150 for ACDC. Oh, that's ultimate. And then there's professional. Where? Okay, home edition is $60. Okay, we're getting a little bit more affordable here. This is one I used to use like way back when. I'm sure they've added a ton of stuff to it. Oh, and they got a free trial. Let me pop a link in there for you. I'll just give you the main domain. This might be worth trying out. Um, does it have an overview of what it does nowadays? I mean, I use Lightroom, but I do understand that for some people that is too much. Yeah, me too. Me too. That was also 20 years ago, but I'm sure it's still good. Oh, they have a free version. Dude, I might get the free version. Speedy viewing, helpful searching, personalization, gain perspective. I might just get this for browsing on my system. Yeah, there is for Mac as well. I saw a Mac version in there. Yeah, Photo Studio for Mac 11. Does Mac 11 mean it's like for Apple Silicon? But yeah, this was a trusty one I used several years ago, and I'm sure it's still great. Might be a good option there if you can't afford the Lightrooms. Oh, I'm getting some messages. All right, I'm gonna fast forward real quick to my last image before I had to run. I'm gonna edit this one real quick. Okay, I'm gonna do Sky Boost. Boy, my camera was getting coated with rain right there. Kill that raindrop.
Welcome.
My good sit. I love that typo. How'd you fare out there, Kelvin? I got rained out pretty quick. I did see that one screenshot that you sent me from the back of the camera. It looked epic. Hoping you got tons of epic stuff like that. Oh yeah, I think everybody got rained out. It was intense. Intense. Okay, Lightroom's still doing its importing thing. It doesn't want me to do edits right now. Yeah, this is just one shot. This is the last photo my camera took when I was like, okay, time to run. You know, I bet I could do some lightning counting while it's still doing its loading thing. Right? So this is from yesterday. I didn't get crap yesterday. It's probably not even worth time lapsing either. You got like 3 photos? Oh, I definitely got more than that. I was time lapsing. Yeah, none of those came out. Here's the second position I set up to yesterday. Not a single bolt in those. Right? I went to a parking garage and still wound up getting soaked. Wow, I was really underexposed in those. So this, I had high hopes. I mean, I like this composition too. And I had some super high hopes that I was going to get some lightning here. But I think, like, I don't think I got any. No, this was out at Picture Rocks. I had some real estate out there. Oh, look, there's a small bit of sunset peering out. Little bit. Yeah, I didn't get any lightning. That's maybe a sign of no, it's not. That's so sad. I had so many field chases. And this was my setup for tonight. My first setup. I think I'm gonna mark this with maybe yellow. No, I'll do red. Red sticks out. All right, so I'm gonna zoom through these and see if I can find any lightning. Oh, there's a little tiny one way in the distance. It really has been. You know what? This is countable. It's really sluggish in the loading, but it's very faint. But this is countable as a lightning strike. I'm gonna count it. I'm counting. Look at my count in the bottom left there. All right. Let's scroll a little bit further, see if we can find any more bolts. caught in this angle. There it is. There's one. Boom. Boy, that's a nice one too. Two bolts. Well, there's a little bit of something over there. So, what happened in this angle is the sunset started showing like right here behind the plant life. So, I made an executive decision to wrap this time lapse and reposition. Wait a second. No. Oh, there's a bolt. It's so small though. I think I'm gonna count it though. I with this season, I'll take anything. This is about to get really exciting though, like because when sunset hit, it really started putting on a show. Really started. See right here, starting to get some color, but it's all behind this dang tree. Yeah, look at that. The color just starting to come in, and boom, there's Bolt. Ooh, welcome back. I'm counting this. It's a small bolt, but it's countable. Yeah, the taco storm. Oh boy, that's a so. This is where I did the executive position to or reposition. So this was my reposition here. Oh, you know what? That is not the right one. I'm gonna put that as 9. Okay, I think that's my setup right there. So I'm marking that as red as the time lapse start. Boom. Already. That is a bolt. That is a bolt, folks. Look at that beautiful bolt. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and that's before even like hitting like touching the saturation slider. So I know I'm gonna get some really epic color out of it. You have a W? Oh, dude, that is a W. Free cookies are a good win. Right? Okay, there's a couple bolts back there I'm seeing, but it's too subtle. This is like behind the rain. All right. Yeah, I already got plenty of city shots this season. I'm good on city shots. Oh, that's a better one. That right there. That's a better one. So the show's just getting started here. It's it gets good. I mean, you saw the last photo. It gets good. There's another one. It's really having a hard time with the loading. Ooh. That's pretty cool. Ooh, that's a good one. Look at that. That's
Welcome.
nice. What up, Astro? The mustache on your profile picture is great. Hmm. Oh, I need a posture check. I was not sitting properly there. That's a. I like that one a lot. The structure too. Oh boy. All right. It's a good one. We got another.
Nice.
Some more lightning.
Nice. 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 Nice.
Wait, what happened here? Why did it get so? Oh, it's just. You know what? I'm gonna count that. I'm counting it. Ooh, look at that. It's kind of a rain wrapped bolt, but that's pretty cool. Ooh, that's a good one. Look at this. It's starting to be like every shot. That's crazy. Or is this the same? All right, I'm going to count that one. I'm going to count this one. Definitely counting that one. Ooh. There we go. There's another one. And another. And another. Oh, beautiful. That one's really bright. Holy cow. Yeah, well, I'm looking west here, as you can tell from the sunset. Oh, that right there is a banger. I like, look at how pretty that lightning is. It's lit so well, too. Oh, boy, that's a good one. Look at the branching. Now, this is shooting wide. I was at 19 millimeter here. Boy, that's these are crazy with the color too. Oh, oh my gosh, look at that. Look at that. And that right there, I think, is the crested down that way. Like one of these is a crested. Right, that is a good one. It's like somebody said Shazam. Ooh, that right there is a good one. Oh, that's we've got a blowout. Can it recover? It sure can. Wow. The color's getting pretty crazy here. Oh, I'm in develop. All right. Go back to the library so I could scroll through faster. Oh my gosh. Another like crazy bright one. Is this recoverable? Not really. Kinda. If I go super dark. This is gonna be a really interesting time lapse to watch. I didn't count that one. Oh boy. Oh, look at that branchy beauty there. Oh, that's so good. I might crop in a number of. Oh my gosh. That one is pretty too. I really should have been at ISO 100 for these. Holy cow. It was blowing out some of these. That's an intra cloud bolt. Yeah. Don't worry, the next one is a bolt. You have four? Oh my gosh, man. I definitely got more than four. I'm at 42 for just strikes. Oh, here's the hiker. Oh, it's such a cool shot. Oh my gosh. Oh, I love it. Counting. Like if I do if I do the foreground lift here, does this work? Kinda. Needs to be like I need to neutralize the magenta with it. I truly don't know if I have as enough dynamic range to handle that with this camera, but still pretty damn cool. Boy, I hope she messaged me on Instagram. Probably didn't. Notifications. I have so many. I really like this one. So cool. Ooh, we got a bolt hidden behind the plant here. I'm counting it. I'm counting it. And then the very next shot, holy shit. Wow. That's getting a 3, folks. So's this next one. Holy. I just saw the thumb. Oh, no, that's getting a 4. That is a 4. Oh, yeah. Did you think I was muted? Oh my gosh, dude. That is epic. So branchy. Yeah. Well, that explains. Oh my, dude, every shot right now. Every shot. All right, it's looking like all of these bolts are like way overexposed, so I'm gonna do an auto sync edit of just bringing the exposure down here. And that is another bolt. And we're gonna get another one here in the next frame. Holy cow. It just started putting on a crazy show before it chased us away. Wow. Now, I'm really excited to see how the 6D did with this because it was pointing in pretty much the same direction. Um, but we're at 54. I don't think I caught a single bit of lightning at TMC. I set up my cam. Oh, I'm counting that one. That's some lightning.
Kevin!
How's work going? It's going great. It's going I've had too much work. I decided tonight I'm going to take a break from work and do a live stream. Granted, it's not the best break per se cuz it's still kind of working on photos. But what up, Impoverish? Did it say Kevin? I don't think it said Kevin. Wonder if that's broken. I bet all that stuff broke with the update and oh, it did? Okay. Hmm. I was just in the zone, I guess. But yeah, I caught some freaking lightning tonight. So excited.
Sub-Zero.
Uh-oh. Been busy in both. I've had a shoot every single day for the past 4 weeks.
Combo breaker.
With the exception of Sundays. Sundays have been taking off mostly. All right, so let's do another import. Storm chasing 6D. Yes and no. Like it's truly exhausting. Like I am working from my waking hour to like 3 4 a.m. just continuous work with a small break to spend like maybe an hour or so with my family. Why is it not showing my card? Overrated. Hanging with your family. Yeah. Unfortunately, I have this problem yet. I'm still broke. Like every cent I'm making is going towards bills. I mean, every other day or so I might like buy a meal, but like yeah, it's all bill money. Automod held a spam message. Oh, did you use the banhammer foot night? Not I. Oh, it just disappeared. That's crazy. It was like Automod held a message, and I saw it was like some spammy like link, remove the space sort of message. Yeah, it gave me that too. Then it disappeared. Yep, definite eat either way. Dude, where is my card reader? All right. There we go. There it is. There it is. There it goes. All right, importing. All right, we're doing some importing. So I think I'm gonna swap the camera and screen. The screen's not gonna be exciting for the next few minutes with while it does the import. We're at 55 bolts of lightning though, and I got chased early from the rain. I was out there probably 30 to 40 minutes, I'd say. And I had another rattlesnake encounter. This is with my car though. I swerved in the road to dodge running over a rattlesnake. It was crossing Broadway. Yeah, another danger noodle. A snake on your scooter last week. Okay, on your scooter would probably startle you a bit more than when you're in a car. So a bunch of lizards are great. Hey, have you seen any horned lizards lately? Those I don't see as often as I used to when I was a kid. I really like the horned lizards. Good old way to get the heart racing. 100%, man. Oh, may I share on the stream, Kelvin? Are these just straight up black frames? I think they might be. I'm going to be doing some rejecting. Oh, dude. You say this is your only good photo of the night yet. That's a freaking banger of a photo, dude. That's really good. The desert composition's so much better out there, too. Damn, that is a winner. Oh, I am on the wrong screen. That is a winner, dude. Let's see what else you got. You got this one. Ooh, this was not. I would edit the foreground. I would edit the color of the foreground here. Desaturate the reds. That is a crazy bolt. Holy cow, dude. Were you looking east? That's a dude certified banger of a photo though. That was looking east? Okay. Looked like you were closer to the storm than I was, for sure. Oh, was this out at Druckmann? Like after? Dang, where is this? It's another badass bolt, though. Sunset. That's a pretty one. Oh. Dude, you got some good stuff, man. Okay, Lightroom. Okay. Okay. I won't touch you. It really doesn't want you to mess with it when it's importing. Lightroom is so finicky sometimes.
Terrible.
Terrible. It's 19% importing and not responding. Now it's responding again. But I'm not gonna touch it. I'm gonna let it do its thing. I should have had these imported before starting the stream. Because I'm sure running OBS isn't quite helping with the stream process or the import process. I'm pretty excited about that time lapse. I think it's going to look really cool. Oh, I should charge my headphones. Oh, man. Time to chill and wait for Lightroom to do its thing. It's about only about 1/3 imported. So the 6D must have been really taking a lot of pictures. And from the looks of this grid, all of these right here are just pure black time lapse shots. That way, I, I I think I should probably during the import process just not bring these in because I think all I'm going to do is reject them and delete them anyway. Suppose I could skip the import step. That would be smart. Dang, I'm really think like that first shot, Kelvin, is oh, it's so good. The other bolt from the second shot too is really great. Is yeah. Oh yeah. I was cheering a whole bunch. So there's a when I went to Broadway Trailhead, there was a photo shoot going on, and they had like one of those model tents, like like a portable changing room. And I came kind of up on the trailhead with hauling my cart and stuff, and instantly I saw that it was Sandra, and she recognized me right away. Came up and gave me a hug and stuff. Like, and showed my excitement for like, they're gonna get a killer sunset for this shoot. It's very exciting. I am really excited to see those portrait session photos. I'm gonna have to send her some of my lightning photos that I got. Yeah, I wish I remembered the name of the person who I met on the trail. Oh man, it's still only on yesterday. It's a 268 shots. It was so nice. Well, with the exception, it was really humid. The humidity is, it had me like a sweaty mess. So I'm so used to the dry weather that we typically have. Man, I'm gonna get more constant lighting. My lighting in this room right now, I have a couple of RGB bulbs up in the ceiling fan, and then I have a soft box with a couple RGB bulbs up here, but they're set to warm. Um, but I like to get some of those like light sticks that like the big wands of like RGB, and they have like good like barn door diffusion and stuff. I think that would make good lighting. Like maybe some sort of like color highlight coming from this direction. And the way my LUT is set up, I look pretty green tinted here from the lighting. I don't know if it's just me catching on that or if it does look like I have a green tint. My beard kind of looks green to me when it's really like red and white. Could probably change the color of the lights a little bit. Yeah, we did high school golf. And I drove all the way from Flowing Wells to Broadway Trailhead. In hindsight, I probably just should have headed west to where you went. I would have been set up way before you because it took me an hour to drive all the way to Broadway Trailhead. Whereas if I drove west, I would have been pretty close already at 5 o'clock. Yeah, it was an hour drive. Oh, you don't hear it? It's Arctic monkeys. It should be audible on the stream. I'll turn it up a little bit. Oh, there's your post 1 minute ago. Tonight with oh yeah, you're not gonna pick it up on speakers. It's definitely more of a headphones thing. Wait, are you just learning to drive? That's pretty late. So I guess you have really good public transport over there or something, right? Like driving is almost a necessity here in Arizona. That we have so much urban sprawl. Like it, you have to drive everywhere. Oh, never learned in high school. I mean, I was kind of late. I started driving like after I was 18, but you weren't ready as a teenager. Yeah. I mean, driving takes a lot of concentration and a lot of your mental energy. But once you kind of get the whole muscle memory of it down, like it can be very relaxing too. Like there's always something magical about just a drive somewhere. There's a few really great ones here in Tucson that I know of, and I'm sure there's some really great ones up there in Canada where you're at. I mean, you've got some mountains up there as well. The mountain is probably most of the great drives out here, up in Tucson mountains, Mount Lemon, etc. So fun to just drive up the mountain. Yeah, dude, that'd be so great. Yeah, have some good tunes going, and good company in a lot of cases. Hmm. That's one of the best things about storm chasing is it's like it takes you on a drive. Granted, tonight's was pretty intense. The way back punching through the storm, the streets were flooding, the rain got so thick to where you could hardly see. I hydroplaned on a few spots. Um, Driving can get scary, but yeah. That's the most important thing about the lessons is learning how to drive defensively. Hmm. Yeah. Oh, that's fun. All right. This import is at. Oh, I enhanced it. This import is 2/3 finished. Starting to see some photos from today in there. But yeah, it looks like Lightroom is still not very responsive. 536 images. No wonder this is taking a while. That's a pretty in depth import. We're already at 55 bolts, though. That's pretty good. the, that's like in later years, it's kind of become my point of view with driving because a lot of people are like, oh, everybody's brainless idiots on the road. And that's absolutely right. It also includes yourself. Everybody who's driving is a brainless idiot. Like, it's so easy to make a mistake on the road. Granted, I have so much experience driving all that. I haven't made a mistake in, I don't know, 20, 30 years. But it's, yeah. Hmm. Some Beastie Boys. Oh boy, this import takes a minute. Not really seeing any lightning in these images right now yet. I know I caught some from that camera. Yeah. Yeah, that's a really good point. That's why a motorcycle terrifies me because it's so easy to miss. On the, I know I've had an occasion where I started turning onto a street and there was a guy on a motorcycle coming and I did not see him coming and he had just like swerve out of the way of me. And yeah, it's just it could be a small moment like that where somebody just doesn't see him that could like take them out. Luckily, that guy was on top of it and avoided a collision. That was a very long time ago. But yeah. Man, after looking at Kelvin's photo, I wish I had a found better foreground. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Lane splitting is like, and we have no helmet laws here in Arizona, so a lot of people drive around with no helmet. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Right. Forever shamed. Like Godsmack. Oh my gosh, this import is taking a minute. That's 603 images. Let's see who else is streaming. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I'm checking who else is live. A shout out to Cliff Creates. Let's shout him out in chat while I'm importing. This guy is out in Auckland, New Zealand. He's living in the future. He is in tomorrow, in the evening tomorrow. Actually, it's today now because it is past midnight. Yeah, he's out in Auckland taking street photos. It's good people. The sunset he had in the stream earlier was so killer. Mm-hmm. It's like Jason is offline now. Yeah. Yeah, New Zealand's really chill. There are still some places when he's doing his live stream where he'll have to tip his camera down or put it on BRB. I mean, we used to have like pretty much identical streams. We streamed at the same time. We were editing photos on our computers, and now he's just focused entirely on IRL, which is such an interesting genre of it. And he like has his camera synced up with his stream to where when he takes a picture, it displays on the stream, and it's brilliant. Yeah. I wish I could have really the tech for that. I don't like I tried cuz you could do like virtual servers on your machine, but for some strange reason Docker crashes on my machine. So I'd probably have to like build a computer to handle the input of a IRL stream. Not to mention you have to build a IRL streaming box. Okay, that import has finished. Good lord, there's so many of these. Okay, going back in time. Was that lightning? I don't think it was. Maybe it was, just wasn't in the screen. Wow, all of these are just... That caught nothing. Well, there's a lightning bolt. Only laptops didn't absolutely suck when it came to cooling. Yeah. Yeah, it would be nice to be able to set up a beefy one to do that. You know what? This is going to count. I'm counting this as a bolt. It's a really distant, small one behind like a bush. But that is a bolt that I caught. Oh, this was in the Madeira Canyon night. Yeah, it didn't catch a thing. Okay, and this is yesterday. I know for a fact there's no bolt there. Mm-hmm. Right? This place had such potential, but the lightning didn't really start striking. So really, why I make this mistake so many times is like if you go out for a sunset when there are storms on the horizon that aren't exactly spitting out lightning left and right, usually that transition between day to night, between sunset, twilight to astronomical twilight, usually that transition causes a lot of stir of temperature within the clouds, and it usually starts popping off bolts like nobody's business. So I was set up in positions like this, just out in the desert, with like, okay, the sunset here is gonna get going, and then we're gonna get a good storm. And it also leads to many evenings like this where I'm just 300 something pictures in, looking at this cactus and no lightning. The sunset didn't even show up here. That was crazy. I think I could go and just reject all of those. Here's my other setup. Yeah, I'm going to go through and just reject all of these. 433 images that I just absolutely did not need to import. There was lightning, one bolt of lightning, but it's not worth keeping. But let's go to today. So today I kind of set it up in front of the Cholla cactus and some other cactus here. Not really the best composition, but already we've got a bolt of lightning here. Which, by the way, if it doesn't really translate well in stream right now, but what I'm doing to switch photos is I have my mouse cursor here to the right of the images in library mode, and I'm just using my mouse wheel And my mouse wheel clicks through the images super fast. So much so that like down here it can't really keep up. But it's a really quick way to look through to see if lightning strikes. Yeah, see, I skipped through that one really quick, but I could go right back to it. And we've got some lightning. This one's gonna catch a show too. This is gonna be good. We're at 58 bolts caught. There's another one. It's getting way darker. Yep. Ooh, there's a very subtle bolt. I'm gonna count it, but I'm not gonna mark it. Okay. I adjusted the exposure up here. And boom, we got a pretty good one here. Well, the white balance was a little mess. Oh, whoa. It's like in between those cacti right there. Holy moly. That one's cool. That's another good one. Another good one. Yep. A little bit off of frame, but I'm going to count it. Ooh. Ooh, that's a good one. Good strike. They're bracing for. Oh, I get. Yeah, responding to the cacti comment. Yeah, they sure are.
My name is Jeff.
Oh my gosh, dude. Look at that bolt. Dude. Oh, that's awesome. That right there. Oh my goodness. Also, that is really good.
Nice. Nice.
All right.
Nice.
So
Nice.
I'm going to mark that as red.
Nice.
And then somewhere back here is also red. Dang, that is a chunk of a time lapse. Okay, now I repositioned here. Oh no, are these going to be all overexposed? Dang. Counting it.
Fatality.
Ooh, there's the hiker. So cool. Counting that one. Counting all of these. We're getting bolts here, folks. Ooh, that's one up in that cloud there. And it comes down. There's the edge. Oh, there's one in the cloud. Then, oh my gosh, dude. It's just like an overexposed bolt. No, it is not. Ooh, that one's pretty great. I like the shape of it. Ooh, I'm liking that one too. Oh, dude. All right. That concludes it. 104 lightning bolts. What a banger of an evening. And this was cut short. It was only about 30 minutes or so.
GG!
2025. 09, 18, TL, Monsoon. Oh, yeah? Broadway Desert Lightning. Oh, call it. Saturn's looking decent. That's great, dude. Definitely couldn't see Saturn from here tonight. It is so cloudy. 11 out of 10 planet. Oh, for sure. Post it in the Discord. All right, let's take a look. Dude. Quick live stack from Misadventures in Astro. Freaking dope, dude. I think I remember recently seeing like a close up image of the rings. I wonder if it was a rendering or like we actually sent a satellite to image the rings. Um Maybe I'll Google it to see. Captured by Cassini. Yeah. Yeah, it is really okay. Here's a YouTube. Was this from Cassini? I don't think so. That might be just a rendering. Yeah, this is definitely a rendering. 100%. Still pretty fun to watch though. That's some 3D, son. The shadow of the planet on the rings would actually be so neat. What if Earth had rings like Saturn? All right, this is a good autoplay. Mm-hmm. Oh, it's going to be the biggest, brightest, and best on Sunday. Okay, that has been moved over. So let's create another stack here. So I need to check this first folder. Wait, this first folder only has 32 images? No way. Is it still moving? Or was it only 32 images? I guess it was kind of brief after I switched to the 35 mil. All right, let's switch to the R6. Switch our filter. All my R6 photos. Ugh. Hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay, here's my other one. What the hell? Yeah. I have some keyboard shortcuts in Gmail that mess me up. Oh, it's moving these folders around right now. I think I could create a filter. Actually, I gotta do no filter first. And do 2 stars. It's all my lightning photos right there. And I'm gonna create virtual copies. What the hell? It's like, I see you have milk in the fridge. Why not buy some Cheerios? Oh, this had was still converting to DNG. Enhance. I know, it's so dumb. Well, that bottom one started moving real quick. Oh, and then it stopped. It's moments like this make me a little sleepy. Well, cows don't have unlimited milk. They don't live forever. I'll put the air quotes. Boy, oh, Charlie wants in. Actually, this might be a good moment for a bathroom break while waiting for all this. All right, I'm gonna go pee real quick. Be right back. Congrats, Kelvin. Hi, Charlie. He's under the desk right now. Did it finish the move? Yes, it did. What up?
Can I pet that dog?
He won't come up. Is he out of water or something? Let me go check on that real quick. Need water?
Welcome.
He's all right. What up, Dottore? Come on up. Oh, you could do it. Hi. Jude. Don't knock everything off my desk. My desk is a mess. Ooh. Switching to main layout. Hi, Charlie. I think he just came in right now needing all the attention in the room. So giving chat attention is probably against Charlie's will right now. So I'm getting all the pets. Petting the dog. Yeah. I don't have any in here. Maybe I could go wander off and find some. Hi. He is all smiley though right now. So smiley. No, I was storm chasing and it was pouring rain. during his usual time for that. I did when I came home invite him outside. And he came and ran around out front in the rain with me a little bit, which was pretty fun. But he usually completely wusses out when it comes to rain. Completely. Like I'll put his leash on, and then the second like he sees that there's rain outside, he's like, nope, turns right back around. Yeah. So there was definitely some progress that he ran around in the rain with me tonight. Good boy. He's laying down now. Unenhance. All right, so some items went missing. So let's do library DNG conversion. Dang, that was only 49 shots. That's not going to make a time lapse. That's not going to make a time lapse. All right, let's open all our time lapse though. I might as well process it anyway. I'm do a little reload. All right, hold on. Is there's still a bunch of CR2s in there? Hold up. Let's select all. $803 library. Convert to DNG. Converting all 800 to DNG. All right, that's going to take a minute. I suppose while that's happening, I'm going to play some Marvel Snap. Wait a minute. Cliff. Welcome in, Cliffs, folks. How's it going? Let me switch to my camera here. How's it going? How was the rest of your stream? I know you do IRL streams, so it's probably hard to chat right now. Let me just do. Where's my little portfolio? Where did I put it? Where did I put the button? I could do this. Welcome, welcome, Raiders. Tonight we have counted 104 brand new lightning bolt photos that I captured this evening. We had a great storm. It was awesome. But yeah, thanks for the raid, Cliff. Right now I'm converting a bunch of photos to DNG. Uh, 20 20M for another shot. What are you talking about? Wait, it didn't auto shout out Cliff. What? Dude, I wonder if Streamer, the new version of Streamer bot. What? That's weird. Wonder why it's doing that. All right, but while waiting for these to convert to DNG, I think I'm going to switch to a quick game of Marvel Snap, which is a game that I've been crazy addicted to for a while. I have a quest to win locations with 10 or less power, so I'm going to be doing an affliction deck, meaning that I give minus power to people's cards. I don't think I'm gonna buy it for a while.
Wow.
Terrible. What up, Cliff? It's weird, like some things aren't work. Okay, his intro worked. I don't know, the new version of StreamerBot's been kind of iffy. Oh, now it does a shout out. Oh, because he said something.
Gotta run, hun.
How's the rest of your stream, man? Right? Dude, that sunset was a banger. That was a good sunset. Keep saying banger tonight. That's like my theme. Of oh, geez. This vibranium thing is ridiculous. Ridiculous. Oh, he's got bullseye. Yeah. That would be some tricky stuff.
I'm coming for you.
Whoa, bringing back a swarm. Interesting stuff happening here. Now, what do I want to do? I probably want to do that. Yes. This game's made by like ex-Hearthstone developers. They're great. I'm just waiting for DNG conversion so I could do time lapses. Don't toss Luke Cage. Is he gonna toss Luke? Oh no, he didn't. Yes. Yes, sir. Yep, yep, yep. How many cards is he? Wait, he still has 6 cards in his deck? Wow, Cassandra Nova is like still gonna be good in the left side. So I'll do that. I don't think I'm gonna win. It's not looking good. He's about to hit me for all kinds of damage. Oh, wait, no. I won that lane. Luke Cage comes in. And I'm going to hit the Wong, which does double minus 2 minuses. Is that going to be enough? It is. I won. I won. Right? I really like this game. Thanks, Deadpool. All right, how's Lightroom cooking here? Oh, Lightroom has cooked. Not converted to DNG. Oh, all the virtual copies. Yeah, that makes sense. All right. That was good. Did I get... Okay, I got 1 and 1. Just need one more. All right. I'm going to close this game for now. Get back to time-lapsing. Oh, I don't want to save. I want to reload. Oh, wait. I got to rename all these first. All right, so I've got this Broadway Desert Lightning. This should be 60. Oh yeah, no kidding. Good catch. Okay. Those are getting renamed. All right, let's rename these ones. So the reason why I rename these is so they will fall in line as a sequence. Like if there are any frames that I've had to delete and such, um, they'll all now be in a uniform sequence. All right. So I'm gonna rename this. Oh, Charlie's all curled up on his little bed over here. Cute doggo is cute. I don't really have a Charlie camera anymore though. I could. What do you think, Charlie? Should I set up a Charlie cam? I think it's photonic.
Can I pet that dog?
Mm. Do I not have the app anymore? Oh, that's not the app name. Yeah, it's a pretty legit parody. It was pretty much, yeah. There he is. Good boy. Give him some pets. I don't really have any treats. But I'll give him some popcorn. I'll give him some popcorn. Yeah. Oh, he's gonna probably hop up now. Yeah. And being a good boy. The green screen still works behind him. Got a lens on my desk here. When he first hopped up there, I was really worried that he was gonna like tip over a lens. All right, switching back to main monitor because he's probably gonna hop down. Try to find some popcorn that he kicked off. Did the full album come out? The full album came out? Dude. All right, folks, we're listening to the Tron soundtrack. Turning it up. Hell yeah. When did it come out? Was it today? Oh, dude. It is great already. All right, I'm digging it. All right, let's reload. Reload the time lapses. Whoa. Yes, clear them. Oh, that was from the lightning pictures. I see. All right, I'm going to save. Let's do some keyframes on this one. Dude, yeah. Oh, wait. Cliff's here. I should probably share some of the better better lightning shots I got. Yeah. This one looks so good. This is when a hiker came up.
Wow.
And really, I think I'm just going to crop it in. Because I was shooting way too wide. let's go. I'm gonna do auto transform. A creeper just made you kill a skeleton horse in your pasture? Aw. Oh wait, no, that's not the horizon. Nope. Oh, he wants out. Charlie wants out. Dang. All right. I should really just get a doggy door for this room. Bring up them. Bring up them tangerine, the oranges? Bye, Charlie. This is very much a post-sunset photo. So all that yellow is light pollution. Oh, here's the single. What happens if I go blue? Let's lean into the vibrance here. Now, I'm kind of wondering if this composition is the way to go, or something more like this. Or like a 4x5. Horizontal for sure. And the vertical is kind of nice. Makes everything bigger. Yeah, that is true. The class structure is quite important. I didn't realize that Saguaro was leaning so much. Vertical for a reel. Hmm. Wait, so what if I create a virtual copy here and do do like a wider vertical crop. Like pull it up. If it lets me, what the heck? Why wouldn't it let me? Crop it down for rule of thirds. Aww. I kind of want it wider. Yeah, that does break the rule of thirds. Yeah, horizontal is kind of the way to go with this one. Does my 6D version work better? Wait, that is a 6D version. Or no, it isn't. This is a really haunting song. Dig it. Okay, so for the foreground, I want it to be lower saturation. Oh, Charlie wants back in, I guess. All right. He wants more popcorn, I think. Maybe I could look for some treats for him. Oh, uptime. Oh, I forgot about that command. Let me get a bag of this. Ooh, that sounds fun. Good luck with that. All right, can you hop up there? Hop up there. Hop up here. Dude, I have treats. You should listen to me, sir. Canine carryouts, beef flavor. Oh, yeah. Oh, this smells like beef jerky. That's... Okay. Okay. Well, he'll go up after it. I think he wants another. You want another, sir? Maybe I'll give it to you near the camera. Go to. Boop, boop. Get to boop the schnoz. I'm not giving you the whole bag. Boop this new. Ooh, the name of this track is This Changes Everything. The movie might be good. I'm so about Jared Leto, but Good night. Good night, Kelvin. Oh, he's like I think he's around the same age as Gavin, maybe a little younger. He's about 8 or 9. This track sounds like something out of a Ratchet and Clanking. Oh, kinda, yeah. Oh, your cat wandered in. Cute. I'm gonna stick to the whole thirds here. Yeah, I think the equation was something like 1 year equals 7 human years. So he's pretty old now. In dog years, the formula adds up. Oh yeah, adding blacks to that is nice. Maybe a little bit more dehaze. Yeah, that is nice. I think it needs to be a little bit more blue though. Yeah.
After these messages, we'll be right back.
Ooh, enjoy your food. Hope it's tacos. Oh yeah, boosting the whites is really nice. Maybe some highlights boost as well. I'm gonna go into the color mixer. Ooh, dang. Yeah. Oh man, you're doing wisdom teeth recovery right now. Oh, best of luck. Oh, I hate the freaking gauze. Oh, it sucks so much. Go a little bit more contrast, maybe. In the image of is the name of this one. Yeah. Yeah, that's a good place to be. think I might have tweaked this enough. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Check the LR time lapse. Keyframes wizard. Make new ones. Now I'll have this load this next one in the background while I adjust another image. Oh, this one. This one in particular is so cool. This one definitely lends to a vertical shot. I'm gonna hit it with the Sky Boost preset. The foreground coloring is quite strange. It's like a weird hue. It needs some warmth, maybe? Yeah, it needs some warmth. Maybe some magenta. He's now laying down by the door. Nobody, he doesn't want the show to be about him, I guess. Give this a good amount of dehaze. Yeah, having exposure on the foreground really isn't all that great. Giving it blues too much. I think it just needs to be really warm. What about hue? Oh, that just screws it up big time. All right, what do I do with the greens here? Oh, that's way too green. Muted green, though, does seem like... Okay. Gotta do micro... Can you, like, hold Alt or something to make it really small? Yes. Oh, this song kind of uses the as alive as you need me to be a little bit. Okay. Let's do a quick before and after. There's before and after. I think it need a little bit of a vignette. Was this the crested? Yeah. Crested Saguaro up there. I think it is. Yeah. No. I kind of like the leaning more towards blue hues. Oh my goodness. Look at all those sensor spots. That is a lot of hot pixels, folks. All these really bright pixels. I think they were saying Photoshop was adding a feature to get rid of hot pixels. Am I wrong? Dust and scratches filter. So would it be in Lightroom or is it just ACR? Would it be in here? Yeah, I kind of like with stacking software, I could use calibration shots, but I don't think I could use calibration shots just for stills, can I? Like this. Like this particular camera that I shot this on, this is my 6D. I bought it back in 2015. So it's been a workhorse for a very long time and it's in rough shape. The sensor is pretty bad. I mean, it still makes images like this, but like if upon inspection there are hot pixels galore up on this mother. Um the effects. I guess it's an ACR thing. All right, let's pop this up. You know what? I might try let's see what Topaz has. Oh, this is an interesting song. 100% expendable. This reminds me of Disaster Piece. Oh, you bought Affinity? Oh, nice. Affinity is so cheap. I've seen a number of streamers like protest Photoshop and then switch to Affinity, and then get really frustrated by Affinity and go back to Photoshop. But um it does seem to be pretty capable. Denoise. Wait, add enhancement. Dust and Scratch is in beta. Process on the computer. I'd be interested to compare this versus what Photoshop will do. Topaz has like some of its uses. I've wound up using Topaz Photo AI a lot in the real estate stuff because there are so many images that we come across where like our photographer maybe bumps the camera without knowing it, or something like that happens. Maybe some wind blows around, like where there like one image just shows up like super blurry, but it's a key shot that we need to keep. So I'll wind up using their Sharpen engine and Topaz, and it's really, really handy. The software is $200 though. It's not cheap. Oh boy, I'm dropping frames like crazy. Oh my, 2 minutes remaining. Oh my gosh. Whoa, I didn't think it was going to be that intense on my computer. Hold on, let me switch to OBS for program focus. I wonder if Windows 11 has better management for this stuff. All right, I've got my frames back. I think. I didn't think this process was. Oh, it's definitely my machine. It's doing the dust and scratches is using my hardware. It's got a bit of a chokehold on it. It's like doing an export in Lightroom. Oh my god, look at the stream avatars. Okay. It did it, but what? What? The heck? What? 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 Yeah, let's take this in Photoshop. What? I don't know what the hell that software is doing. All right. Interoperability issues with Photoshop 2025. What causes that? Hmm. Who Wants to Live Forever is the title of this one. Yeah, I don't like how Topaz handles that. I'm gonna close that up. Okay, we're back. What the? All right, we're back. Okay, yeah, there we go. So it's Dust and Scratches A. It's in ACR though, right? Oh, you know what? This needs. I should have opened it as a smart layer. I'll convert it to smart object now. All right, let's open up ACR. Ah, crap. All right. No, don't save it. I need to open it as a smart object from the get-go. Oh, no. Edit in. Oh, it won't let me do smart object. One. What if I copy it all and then paste? Paste here. And then could I edit this as a smart object? I can't. Because of that interoperability thing? Do I need to reinstall Photoshop to do this? All right. I don't want to reinstall Photoshop on stream. I'll do that off stream. I'll just edit it like a normal photo. Convert the layer to smart objects to camera raw filter. Okay. So where is Dust and Scratches in here? Remove tool. Dust. Apply. Well, this is a very eerie song. What? That's just my area? Man, this doesn't seem to be right. Yeah, it doesn't seem to be working for Hot Pixels. Can I apply it to like a different area? Why is it just this? I can't move this circle. Do I have to? Oh, you are in Photoshop meetings? What? Oh, that's cool. I mean, I guess it's like very, very nerdy. And I consider nerdy things cool, but yeah, I'm gonna cancel this. Ah, jeez. All right, let's just do some traditional remove tool on these hot pixels. And all the app depth, dude, that is so cool. Dude, this sounds like this reminds me of the Clockwork Orange soundtrack, right? Go to biweekly game dev socials. That's yeah. Okay, J. Remove tool. I'm just gonna go to town on these hot pixels here. Just manually take that hot pixels, take that sensor spot. I should retire this camera. This is an insane amount of hot pixels for like was like a 10-second exposure. That sensor has seen better days. Yeah. I think I also heard Skyloom was had like a hot pixel remover too. Yeah, I mean this is a really like good test subject for a hot pixel photo cuz look at you. Look at all these damn hot pixels. They're everywhere. Yeah. I mean, it's an awesome image though, so it's worth the effort. I really like this bolt. Dude, the shine coming off of the lightning is crazy. All right, I painted on those. This definitely seems to be the common thread of the soundtrack is the oh. Oh, that's good. Well, the name of this one is Target Identified. Oh, I bet this plays in such a cool scene in the movie. I'm really looking forward to seeing this in the theaters next month. My son is like a big fan of Tron. He's 9. I hope it's appropriate for him. I mean, it is Disney. All right. Some like soundtrack music. Yeah. Some good boss battle music for sure. All right. Pressing enter. Oh, boom. That worked fast. All right. Seeing a couple more hot pixels. Still a few more. Oh my gosh. How many passes does this need to get them all? You know what? I think I'm gonna Photoshop this like house light from the distance too. Remove tool. Boop. Okay, since this is on a layer, I could just do a crazy before and after. Before, after. I mean, that's hard to see. Let's zoom in. We're in this spot. Before, after. So many hot pixels. Oh, that's such a cool lightning photo. I'm gonna library mode, Control Shift G. And then I'm gonna move this into edit folder. And I like that a lot. Okay. Where's social media? There we go. Schedule. Scheduled to my Paddy post. Oh my gosh, I've not posted a single thing this month. I really kind of stopped with social media. Well, I got something to post now. Yeah, it's been broken for quite some time now, actually. I think to fix it, I'd have to code my own weather thing. To pull up radar scope. Oh, there's a storm cell right here to the east now. Still kind of popping off. All right, there's all my socials. The crazy storm. Oh, I spelled lightweight. Hold on. Oh no. Enhance. Enhance. I did it. I was that guy. I spelled lightning, lighting. No. Luckily this picked up the context. Oh no. I can't. The gasp is so great. I was that guy for a second. I was that guy. Unenhanced. Good catch. Good catch, grammar police. All right, I counted 104 lightning bolts for my 10 lapses in last night's live stream. Well, that needs an exclamation point. Is the AWX? I do, yeah. Sometimes. Not quite as often as I watch so much YouTube. So much YouTube. Cannot be scheduled. Date is in the past. All right, so let's make this at 9 a.m. Pick time. Three hours, dude. That's a solid stream. GG's. Schedule.
Wow.
The post has been scheduled. We got it. We did it. All right. I'm going to process the time lapses later. It was great to be able to stream again. All the work I've been working on lately has been not very streamable because it's like it's a bunch of underage kids who are not my kids. So in good conscience, I would have to have the permission of the parent to be streaming my edits of those photos. And plus, most of the editing is like removing acne and stuff anyway, which people would be inherently embarrassed about. Yeah, very good to see you guys. This soundtrack is pretty kick-ass. It's definitely more soundtracky than like. There's been a couple tracks where Trent has sang, but it is definitely a Tron Ares soundtrack by Nine Inch Nails. I guess it just came out today. Yeah. It's probably been pretty low on the volume. Yeah, I'm digging it a lot. I'm probably gonna be vibing with it all tomorrow while working on real estate. I probably could stream working on the real estate stuff, but the exports really screw up when I'm on OBS. Lightning count 104, you guys. That was awesome. All right, let's pop up in Twitch. We are the top photography stream right now. Let's go. Holy crap. That is very much due to Cliff Creates Raid. That has to be. Appreciate you. And appreciate everybody chatting tonight. Got Astro, Foot Knight, Kelvin came in, a friend of mine in IRL. Cliff creates for Chad. For what Daft Punk did for so far. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I think it's going to be a good vibe in the movie for sure. Like, there's been a couple of these tracks so far that have played where, like, oh, I bet this is playing during a really cool scene. But it's really hard to top Daft Punk. They were they were masterpiece makers, those guys. Like, there's a couple Daft Punk songs that I don't like, but you can't really argue with them. Like, it was so good. Daft Punk was so great. Whoa, oh, Nicholas is streaming. Oh, I'd love to rate him. Oh, he's eating right now. All right. So for anybody who's uninitiated, Nicholas Muller Photography is a brilliant landscape photographer out in Germany. It must be like super early morning over there. But what Sean Kosel here was said it was 8 o'clock a couple hours ago, so it's probably like 9 or 10 a.m. there. Yeah. But yeah, I'm gonna rate him. He's 11:20 now. Oh my gosh, I've been streaming a while. Also appreciate you chatting and sharing the Adobe knowledge as always. Deutschland. Both my wife and my brother's wife can speak German. My brother's wife is from Germany. Um, so they really could have a leg up on us and like speak a language that we don't understand. To get back to my German lessons, yeah, I gotta start learning Japanese, like stat. I'm headed to Japan in March. Oh, that's gonna, it's like gonna be right around the corner in no time. I don't know any Japanese really between like arigato. I know that, but oh, he's got ads. Blast. Oh, that's quite an ad break. Wait, if I do a raid, will it still be in an ad break? I don't know how that works. Oh, really? I mean, I have heard that a lot of Japanese folk are like really into Western culture. So I'll probably meet a lot of very like friendly people who are interested in just meeting a Western tourist. Well, I don't know. It looks super like so much of the culture looks so interesting and cool and like I'll be it just doing some landscape photography out there would be amazing. They seem really nice, yeah. I mean, definitely excited to go to was in Kyoto. I think it's Kyoto that like the red temple like arches. Yeah, right? Oh, and robot restaurant. Yeah. Dude, I'm gonna go to a camera store that's like 8 stories tall. I and um I started doing a little research on it and I was like, "Oh, I wonder if I could get like some camera gear out there in Japan and it'd be cheaper because that's where all our cameras come from basically." Like there's a couple brands that are there's like one brand that's German, one that's like American. Oh yeah. But really it's like the same price there and here and there. All right. All right, I gotta get this raid going because I'm gonna stay up till like 3 in the morning. Otherwise, I'm probably gonna stay up to 3 in the morning anyway. But I need to wind down. I'll hopefully be here sooner than later. I've been so busy. But yeah, I appreciate you guys. It's been too long between streams. And hopefully this will be a good raid for Nicholas. He's got a translator bot too, so when he's speaking German, it'll translate for those who are English speaking. It's pretty legit. It's really good stuff. I think Low Base Guy created it. Oh, let me copy my raid command. Get that going. All right. Good night, everybody. I'll see you all next time.